Street Theater. I am Richard Leland Neal, and how could I say this? YouTube has been pushing me to do live streams on this channel. Okay, uh, they said they want me to do 3 live streams in the next 30 days or something like that. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't know how live streams really work. I've been doing it on another channel, and it's been really popular there. So the question becomes, if I do live streams on another channel where Kit, Kit, this is Kit. Kit is joining me for the live stream. Oh, she's got tears. Yes, yes. I love you, Kit. Now you're making a mess. There's your butt. Face full of Kit butt. Putt Rock. Hey, Richard, how's it going? Any more PSA videos in the works? Do you have any suggestions? That's not for this particular channel, but okay. Now, as I was saying, YouTube has been pushing me to do more live streams on this channel. And the question quickly becomes, so what do I do live streams on this channel? And they specifically requested vertical live streams. So, I mean, I can't do a full screen and we can't sit here and watch an open source movie together because you can't see it. It's really hard for you to see the movie if I'm doing widescreen. And I actually have right here, I have my Chromebook, which needs to be cleaned. I was going to try doing live streams on my Chromebook so that I could do a full screen live screen so that you guys could see it, because the whole point of me doing a live stream is, visibility. And I even had the first movie I wanted to do, which was um, petting kid here. Uh, Now I forgot the name of it. It's like the Phantom Carnival or something like that, or the Ghost Carnival. Hello from Germany, Dripper. Ah. Uh, Retil says, "Say hi, Retil." I'm not even sure how this is going to work. Turkey says hello. Chip VR says hello. What are things like in Turkey nowadays? I mean, when it was an Ottoman state, Turks were very unpleasant people. I'm assuming they're just people now, but I mean, the Turkish government often makes propaganda films that piss people off. That's not the point. The point is, um, Chippy D. Hey, honey bun. Who are you? As I say, I am trying to figure out how this live stream business works. And that's not working. All right. So we are going to listen together to The Shadow. We have a 1937 open source copy of The Shadow, the radio drama. Let me.
Yes, sir, it is wet. Listen, wet. I got a hunch. There's some fingerprints on. Back into the shadow.
This is a headache. John, this man is either the chillest man in the room or not allowed to near a school. No in between. Uh, well, I'm allowed near schools. Anyway, so without further ado, we're going to start listening to 1937's The Shadow, The Death House Rescue.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Blue Coal presents The Shadow, a man of mystery who strikes terror in the very souls of sharpsters, lawbreakers, and criminals. All signs point to a severe winter. Be prepared. If you want to be sure of even, dependable, healthful heat in any kind of weather, insist on Blue Coal, America's finest anthracite mined from the fields of northern Pennsylvania. The coal that has colored a harmless blue at the mine for your protection.
You can't have me in the jail. You can't do it. Let me out of here. Let me.
Oh, Gordon, listen.
I can't see anybody. Who's that?
I am the shadow. Stop. We haven't much time. We must hurry, Gordon. You're in the death house, charged with murder.
Yes, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. But nobody knows it.
Take courage, Gordon. The shadow knows.
People often credit The Shadow with the creation of superheroes.
All right, Margot, won't you sit down? I told Albo to serve our coffee here in the library. Unless she's going to go on the terrace.
No, I prefer here.
Then I see you smile. That frown is most unbecoming.
Lamont, give it up.
Give what up, my dear? Drinking coffee?
I'm serious, Lamont Cranston. When I foolishly let you know that you remember what you said. It will be exactly 5 years next week.
But there's still so much to do, Margot.
Well, then let somebody else do it. Don't you realize that you can't keep on like this forever? Someone's certain to identify you, and when that someone does, someone else is certain to kill you.
Perhaps, but until they do... Oh, darling, stop frowning.
I don't mean necessarily to give up your work, Lamont, but this other. Let the shadow just disappear and come out openly. You're in the organized forces of law and police.
Won't you realize, Margot, that my entire usefulness to the organized forces of law and police lies in my remaining outside those forces, in remaining always the shadow. Would they approve my methods? Would they believe in my science?
You would make them believe. You could make them approve.
And in doing so, reveal my secrets, my knowledge. Reveal them and eventually let them fall into the hands of organized crime.
Now remember, Batman is the world's greatest detective.
No one but you.
The Shadow is a
Why do you
detective.
think I've devoted countless hours
So
to
the Shadow,
investigating electrical and chemical
precursor to
phenomena? Why do you
Batman.
think I went to India, to Egypt, to China? What do you think I studied in London, Paris, and Vienna? Except to learn the old mysteries that modern science has not yet rediscovered. The natural magic modern psychology is beginning to understand, and, well, magic that wouldn't seem so natural. I studied and learned for a purpose, my dear.
All right, Lamont, I realize all that. But now the entire underworld has but one objective. To erase the shadow. And to me that means...
Until they know what the shadow is and who he is, what can they do? Stop and think how many criminals are either dead or in prison because of our activities. Why, even now, tonight, as we sit quietly here, somewhere, an innocent human being may be in desperate trouble. Somewhere, perhaps, there is a problem that can never be solved, except by the shadow.
It was good news and bad, too, I'm afraid, dear.
Well, whatever it was, dear, tell me.
Well, he said the baby could be perfectly well again within a year.
Oh, thank God for that. Poor kid. She's had a tough time. Well, what else?
This part isn't so good, Paul. She'll need treatments during all that time. Paul, treatments cost money.
I know. Well, we'll have to manage somehow. You didn't do a very good job marrying me, dear.
Darling.
If I could only get a job. I've got my health and I've got brains. But no one seems to want them.
Oh, they will, dear. They've got to.
You're right about that. We're just about down to rock bottom. Now, there's every cent I can on a house and car. There isn't anything left.
You and I are still left, Paul. And we've got to take care of Sally. She's our daughter, Paul, and she's got to have her chance.
She's going to have it. Somehow. Tomorrow I'll start out and take anything I can get.
Darling, perhaps
Incredibly
tomorrow things will
relevant.
break for us.
Yes.
A man
If only they
struggling
don't break the wrong way.
to take care of his child because there's no universal health care.
Over here, these two.
Excuse me, but are you the boss here?
That's right.
I'm looking for a job.
Nothing doing, buddy.
I'll do anything. Wait on table, wash dishes, anything at all.
I don't need any more help.
Well, how about delivering things? I've got a car.
Nope, I don't deliver nothing. Miss. I don't need you.
See. All right. Thanks.
Hey, you.
What? You calling to me?
Yeah, sit down. Have a beer.
No, thanks. I don't drink.
Hey, I'll sit down. Meet a friend of mine named Lefty. My name's Red. Look at my hair and you'll know why.
Well, I'm glad to meet you both. Gordon's my name. Paul Gordon. Well, did you want to talk to me about something?
We might be able to help you out. Sounds like you're looking for a job.
You bet I am. I need one. You know anybody that could use me?
Maybe. We don't know you yet.
So far as that goes, I don't know you either.
See, Red, the guy's smart. Yeah, maybe too smart. Now look here, Mr. Gordon. We need a car, and we need somebody to drive it for us. You understand?
Well, I've got a car and I can drive.
Is it a good car? Has it got speed?
I'll guarantee you up to 80.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Now listen, kid. How about meeting us tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock?
All right. Where?
Well, let's see. We're going to, I got it. Right in front of the Uptown Bank. We got to go there first to cash a check.
So, how about $5 a day?
That's all. But you'll remember, be there at 9 o'clock or you don't get no job.
Don't worry, I'll be there. I'll be there at 8 o'clock.
You notice the names, Red and Lefty. This is how supervillains in comic books
Keep this car in front of the bank all day.
started getting
No parking.
crazy
I'm not parking,
names.
officer. I'm waiting for a couple of men.
I'm working for them.
Hey, what's that? Sounds like shot in the back.
You got him, Lefty. Here he is with the car. Come on, you stop that bus for us. Step on it, fella. Hey, fella, you can't do that. God, I was sure. Let him have it, Red. Hold him off. I'll hold him. We should never have shot that cop. Can't you get no more speed out of this car, fella? She's doing all she can. Shoot at their tires, Red. I missed him. Right, a windshield. Say, let me out of this. Take the car. You don't think I'm in with you? That's just what we're figuring on. Now here comes the curve. After you make that, stop. Get ready, Red. I'm ready. I'm just leaving the evidence. Put it under the seat cushion. Right. Okay, goodbye, Gordon. Thanks for the... Hey, wait, you guys. Don't leave me like this. They'll think I did it. Hey, come on back, will you? Look out! Up with their hands. Come on, get them up. All right, officer. I haven't got a gun. I wasn't in this. They made me drive the car. Yeah, keep your hands up just the same. Now throw the car, Charlie. Okay, Sarge. Now, fella, you might as well come clean on this. I haven't done anything. I tell you, I'm innocent. Hey, Sarge, I got it. Under the rear seat cushion, a bag full of bills and a gun. That's the gun that bumped off my buddy Louie. And you say you're innocent. Yes, I am. Well, it'll take more than saying so to keep you out of the electric chair. Order in the court. Order in the court. Oh, Gordon.
Can you imagine
of robbery under arms and
an entire family gathering around a radio to listen to this?
had both motive and opportunity. The prosecution has piled up a mass of incontrovertible evidence, and I myself have no doubt of your guilt. Therefore, in accordance with the law, I direct that you be taken from here to the place from whence you came, and that there you be put to death in the manner stated by the law. And may God have mercy on your soul. Who laughed? Bring that person before the cops.
Well, I don't know where he is, Your Honor.
The laugh came from over there, in that corner.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor, but there's no one in that corner. Only a shadow.
Go to sleep, dear. Mother will be right here in the next room. Oh, God. Please help me. Help me. I don't know what to do. Yes? Who is it? My name is Margot Lane. I have a message for you, Mrs. Gordon. You're not a reporter, are you? No, I'm a friend. I've come to help. Oh, then please come in. What is it you want, Miss Lane? Mrs. Gordon, your husband has a friend who's going to help him. Here's $1,000 in cash. That's for you and Sally. 1,000?
That was a lot of money back then.
Well, that I can't tell you. But the
Remember,
message is
the
that
guy
it's
was
not
working
to
for
lose
$5
hope.
a day.
There is hope for Paul, then. The man who sent this to you never fails. Who is it? Well, that I can't tell you. But Miss Lane, you know him. Sometimes I wonder whether I do. I love him. But I wonder whether I know him. What do you mean? It's hard to tell whether I really know the man or only his shadow.
Well, Lefty, the night the fall guy goes to the chair.
That's what he gets for being a sucker.
Yeah, there's not a clue that even points our way.
Not even a print. We had gloves on all the time.
You had yours off for a minute when you were sitting next to him.
Yeah, but I didn't touch the wheel.
Then we ain't left a clue.
You think so?
Who said that? You, Lefty?
No, I thought it was you.
It was I. You cannot see me.
Who are you? And where are you?
I am here in the room, in the shadow. You have pinned your crime on an innocent man. He shall not suffer, but you will.
I don't know who you are, where you are, but you're bluffing anyway. You got no evidence. We didn't leave a clue.
You did leave a clue. A clue that will send you to the chair.
Where was it? You're lying.
Wouldn't you like to believe that? Keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about the clue that you forgot.
Hey, Chippy, you still there?
Margot Lane. Paul Gordon is in the death house and is to die in the chair tonight. I am going to him now. We can still save him. Stand by for orders.
In a few moments, we will return to the shadow. But before we do, let me stress this one fact. For home heating, anthracite is best. And America's finest anthracite is blue coal. Anthracite is a healthful fuel. It gives steady, uniform heat that helps prevent colds and cuts down doctor's bills. So with anthracite, there is no quick chilling of the house, such as you get with fuels of the on and off type, or with quick burning fuels that flare up and burn out. Bear in mind that heating plants in this part of the country were especially designed to burn anthracite. So before that cold snap catches you unaware, call your local blue coal dealer. You'll find his name listed in the Where to Buy It section of your classified directory under the words Blue Coal. Call him tomorrow and order a supply of America's finest anthracite.
sorry, Gordon. The governor refuses to take any action.
Thanks. I've got to go. Tonight?
At 11 o'clock.
What time is it now?
Almost 10. Is there anything I can do for you?
No. Thank you, Bob.
Very well. These guards will move you to another cell. I'll be back in a little while.
Ready, Gordon?
Yes, Guy. We're just going to move you to another cell. What does it matter?
The one you're going to is nearer.
Nearer to the chair, is that it? Oh. All right. Let's go.
All right, Gordon. Walk to the left.
We'll be right here behind you.
Unlock the door into the preparation chamber, Pete.
Okay, just a second.
All right. Go on through, Gordon. Watch him, Pete. I'll shut the door.
What's the use of all this trouble? What chance have I got now?
I'm afraid you haven't got much, fella.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean?
Holy smokes. Look behind you.
Where?
There. Well, too bad. I hated to do that, but there wasn't any other way, and you'll only be out for a while. Now, Gordon, listen to me.
Hey, where are you? I can't see anymore. Where have you gone?
Back into the shadow. Now, Gordon, we haven't much time. Listen to me. No crime is perfect. There's always somewhere a loose end. The only reason that all crimes aren't solved is because there's some one fact that someone knows and doesn't tell. And sometimes they don't tell because they don't know that they know.
I told everything I know in court. They wouldn't believe me then.
Because you couldn't prove what you said. We are going after the proof now. You and I.
How?
I'm going to think with your mind.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't try to understand. Just do as I tell you. I want you to concentrate, Gordon. Fix your mind on everything that happened that day. Make mental pictures. I'll see what you see.
I'll try.
No. No, Gordon. Stop thinking about your wife and baby.
How did you know I was thinking about
I
that?
saw it in your mind. I see in my mind the pictures you create in yours.
Oh, like television?
Yes, or like mental telepathy or mind reading, hypnotism, whatever you choose. There's no time to talk. Stop talking. Think.
I will. I'm thinking now.
The picture is getting clearer. That's better. Go on. The restaurant? The bar? Gordon, stop thinking about the electric chair. It blurs the picture.
I'll try.
Ah, that's better. The car in front of the bank. Yes, I see it. The policeman. The crowd. Yes. Wait a minute. The small man with red hair. He was the one you called Red.
Yes.
I see him. Crooked nose, short, glasses. I know that man. He's Red Sloan.
It's hard to see.
I know. Think for your life. Try hard. Yes, you started the car. The other, Lefty, was in front with you. Lefty. See him for me, Gordon. Yes. A scar on his left cheek. Why didn't you mention that in court?
I forgot.
Never mind. Concentrate. Yes. Lefty could
couldn't keep you covered with a gun and look back at the same time. What did he do?
He reached up and twisted the rear view mirror.
Now we've got it. That's the loose end. That's where his thumbprint will be. Gordon, now I can save you. You've told the truth. You didn't know you knew.
Oh, this is Chippy. That's a nice watch. This is a Moto 120. It's a fitness tracker. My heart rate is currently 82.
Okay, don't be too long. Hello?
Hey, what are you laughing at? Who is this?
Lefty, did you ever hear of the shadow?
Yeah. Say, what is this?
Too bad about young Gordon, isn't it, Lefty?
What do you know about
The
that?
shadow knows.
Who are you? What do you want?
I want justice. Justice for Paul Gordon, Lefty. And I'm going to get it.
But you ain't got no evidence.
No. Perhaps there are some fingerprints, Lefty.
Ah, no, we had gloves on. There couldn't be no fingerprints.
Did you have gloves on all the time?
Yeah, sure. I did.
You're left-handed. Now listen carefully, Lefty. When you were sitting in the front seat of Gordon's car, your gun was in your left hand. Remember?
Say, you ain't nobody, It's just... Say, how do you know?
What did you do with your right hand?
My right hand?
You took off your right glove, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Oh, gosh, I'm going nuts.
And you couldn't see the car that was
You're
chasing
supposed to
you
charge
because
this
the
watch
angle of
every
the
8
rear view
days.
mirror was
Chippy.
adjusted for the driver, and you were driving.
I actually
so
have the Moto 100, which
do
has
you
been
remember
discontinued.
what you
And
did?
I swap out watches.
Are you sure you didn't reach up with your
When I
bare
have
right
to.
hand and turn that rear view mirror? Are you sure, Lefty?
No, I didn't. Maybe I did. But
If the police find that fingerprint, you'll burn, Lefty. Just the way young Gordon's going to burn tonight. Goodbye, Lefty.
Hey, wait a minute. He hung up. No, I won't burn. Hey, Red.
It's that the gab long enough. Say, who was the guy?
Never mind that. Where's that car of Gordon's now?
In his garage. I guess I heard his wife.
Listen.
What?
I got a hunch. There's some fingerprints of mine in that car. Red, we gotta wipe them off of there, or maybe we'll burn in that chair, too. Come on, let's go.
But, Commissioner,
I'm sorry, Miss Lane, but I don't see what we can do.
but I tell you Paul Gordon is innocent. The men who committed the crime are free.
Where did you get this information?
Oh, that I can't tell you.
Miss Lane, Paul Gordon was convicted of murder by due processes of law. Tonight he pays for his crime in the electric chair. If the police listen to every crank who came in here claiming new
But they
evidence...
can't send an innocent man to the chair. They can't do it.
No, but they can send
They
a
do
guilty
that
man.
all the time.
And according to the evidence, Paul Gordon is guilty.
Commissioner, suppose that afterwards, when it's too late, they discover that Paul Gordon wasn't guilty after all. And suppose I testify that the police refused to listen.
Well, what do you want me to do? If it's within reason, I'll do that.
I want you to send some men to that garage. I want you to catch the guilty men and see that justice is done.
One. I'm frightened. Brace up, Gordon. It won't be long.
Get up, buddy. My turn next. Go on, fella. Good luck. Goodbye, kid.
Where is he? He promised to save me. Who, son? I don't know. It was a voice. Just a voice. He said he'd stand by. Oh, steady, old man. Don't lose your nerve, Gordon. Open it up, man. No, we'll go in there. I didn't do it. I didn't kill him. I didn't, I tell you. He said he'd stand by. He's walking away. Only a few minutes more. Just a few minutes. Don't take me in there yet. No, wait, please, please. He said, please wait.
Easy, Gordon. I'm sorry.
If I go in that door, I'm gone. It'll be too late then.
Take him in, men.
No, wait. Oh, where are you? Where's that voice? Where did he go? Please come back.
Warden!
Wait a minute, men. Well, what is it?
Warden, wait. The governor's on the phone. He says stop. Hold up everything.
What'd the governor say?
He wants to talk to you on the phone, Warden. He says, don't electrocute this man. They've got the other two guys in Gordon's garage, trying to rub out some fingerprints. One of them was shot and died. But before he died, he spilled it all. This fellow didn't do it. It was a frame-up.
Oh, thank God he got me in time. Gordon! Gordon! Did you hear that?
Yes. Yes, I heard it. That voice said he would. I'm free. You're not going to electrocute me, Warden. You're not.
No. No, Gordon. The governor saved you.
Governor? No. It wasn't the governor. It was
It was
somebody
the
else.
shadow.
Or something else.
But what do you mean, Gordon? Who saved you?
I don't know. It was a voice. Just a voice. I never really saw him. He was only a shadow.
Before another adventure with the Shadow draws to a close, John Barclay, Blue Coal's heating expert, would like to say a few words. Mr. Barclay.
Good evening, friends. If you're interested in having a more comfortable home this winter, be sure to call your local Blue Coal dealer. For he's more than a fuel dealer. He's an authority on modern home heating. You see, for more than 6 years, I've trained servicemen for these Blue Coal dealers. These men, known as John Barclay servicemen, have added thousands of families like yours to enjoy a greater degree of comfort and to save heating dollars, too. I'm going to read part of a letter typical of many received from satisfied customers using Blue Coal and John Barclay service. I quote in part. The service rendered by your John Barclay servicemen has been invaluable to me. We were burning a ton of coal a week and having great difficulty in keeping our fire going throughout the night. Your serviceman made me many helpful suggestions regarding the proper way to regulate the furnace and recommended the use of Blue Coal. We not only reduced the amount of fuel consumed to 1/2, but actually got more heat. Think of that, friends. In this case, a family cut their fuel bill in half simply by following the advice of a John Barclay serviceman, whose services were given without charge.
And he means that
Now,
literally.
you
It was
don't have to buy
literally
Blue
a ton
Coal
of
to benefit
coal.
from John Barclay service.
Imagine
No matter what
shipping
kind of
that.
fuel you're
Imagine
using or from whom
burning
you
that.
can
Imagine
buy,
seeing
if you have
that
any
go into the
heating problems,
atmosphere.
consult the Blue Coal dealer. He'll be very glad to place his John Barclay serviceman at your disposal to solve your problems. I thank you.
The story you have just heard is copyrighted by the Shadow magazine. Real names are never used in these Shadow stories.
It's gone to open source now.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.
I only wish. So, that was The Shadow. The Death House Rescue. For melodramatic reasons, they cut that to the very last moment. And I don't know how accurate I would say that was. although we are looking at 1937, which is when this originally aired. You will note that there was very poor sound quality. There was a lot of background noise. What really surprised me about this episode was the mention of the television, which the television did not become a mainstay of the American home until uh, the 50s, because the Second World War prevented it from having factory space being mass produced. The original television had a very small screen and no speakers. It was attached to your radio, or so I was told in a lecture at Cal State Fullerton. So I was not aware of it even existing in 37. So I'm really surprised by that. I mean, I would have assumed that this particular person, being poor, would have little exposure to TV and might have said like the movies, which would have made more sense. But then maybe this was just a buzzword. Okay. So I'm actually looking at the history of television on Wiki. Apparently they have been experimenting on it at least for a very long time. So maybe this person was a military vet. Apparently it had military applications. But I guess you could get a TV in 1937. Although a key feature of the 1940s is the radio as the center and heart of the home. You know, and first televisions were patterned more around radios. Radios being around for much longer had wooden boxes. And as radios became more sophisticated, so of course did televisions. Now, again, you guys, people who have been watching this channel know that I'm a history freak. I really am a history freak. So, being a history freak, you guys probably know that I mean, I saw so much or heard so much in this episode. I wish I could get a transcript and look at that. I really do. YouTube may actually help me with that at some point. They may produce transcripts, or this may be copyright struck. I don't know. It's possible the copyright survives on this. I looked it up and it said it didn't, but now I remember the movie I wanted to watch, Carnival of Souls. So of the three people watching at the moment, do any of you want to see Carnival of Souls with me? Because so far, I mean, this isn't... I don't know if I'm going to be able to provide a regular time for live streams. Live streams do not appear to be very popular on this channel, although on my other channel, they are. So, I don't know. No one's really talking. I have a lot to do. But then here it is. YouTube wants live streams. So, again, I have 6 channels. And 2 of them are currently producing. 4 of them are derelict. One of them, live streams, are just regular live streams. I sit there and I talk. For this channel, because this is a review channel, you know, live streams have got to be about something. You know, I have to review a product or watch or see some kind of media. Now, for Richard's Fat Man Getting Fit, it's obvious. Clean out my garage, do live streams of me working out. And for Richard Reviews Children's Books, again, we're going to have story time with Richard. I'm going to do that. Note from my work. Anyway, so, yeah, for the small number of you who joined me on this particular live stream, thank you for doing so. Again, YouTube is pushing me to do live streams, so I'm doing live streams. I didn't figure there'd be so few comments, but then maybe this was just a bad idea. There are, see here. There are a total of 16 available well, no, there's more than that. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of episodes of this. Yes, there are a total of 200 episodes of this particular show. So, if by 16 I'm not seeing any interest, I probably will stop. And if by 200 this has become a regular thing, you know, I'll find something else. Alright, guys. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I'm Richard.